So first things first, the COVID-19 or the coronavirus test that I had taken yesterday has come back and it's negative. Not surprised by that. It would have been a very, very surprising thing if the thing came back positive. Like I said in the last video, the hospital that I work at is the clean hospital of my region. There's another hospital kind of not far away from my hospital that's basically the dirty hospital, or the one that's basically was prepared for the influx of corona patients. So we haven't had anybody come through that tested positive ever since the corona onset. So and I don't have a large web of contact with people, so I would have been very surprised. But you never know, freak things happen all the time. How do I feel? I feel all right. Last night was pretty shitty. I developed some body aches. My voice still kind of is not there 100%. But yeah, I'm still not ready for proper training. Last night when the thing started getting me a little bit in terms of body aches and sore throat and cough, basically last night was the worst point of this sickness so far. I actually thought, Jesus, if this continues this way, I might have to skip a whole day of squatting. But to my pleasure, I spent most of the day today in bed, and to my pleasure, I've kind of recovered from that point. So I feel quite a lot better. And yeah, I'm kind of over the whole sickness thing. I want to get back to training. I feel like I'm missing out. I want to try these damn good mornings already. So yesterday I did 5 lots of 20 with just an empty bar, just to kind of like feel the movement and experiment with it. I found it really comfortable. I know some people find the movement really uncomfortable, but basically I go until my hamstrings can go no longer, and then I go back up, and I generally front rack the bar. And the reason why the bar doesn't roll forward is that like my arms are pushing down on it. So they're sitting on the traps, a little groove. And yeah, it felt really well. This morning I woke up with mild hamstring kind of DOMS. So I feel, it's basically telling me that, it's hitting the right area. And yeah, so today I want to, do some front squatting again. I'll go up to 100 kilos, something really light. Don't want to tax the system again. But yeah, that's basically it. There's nothing really to mention other than I want to get back to training. I haven't done any push-ups, haven't done any pull-ups, haven't done any benching, haven't done anything other than what you guys have seen in the videos. So just, work up to a 100 kilo front squat, which is basically what I'm going to do now. So, all right, let me get to it. I just realized I didn't flick the camera over so you guys can see what I'm doing. But what I wanted to say was I'm still not happy with my front rack or front squat positioning. I would ideally like to be a bit more upright. I think I lean over a tad too much. And that comes down to the flexibility of my ankles predominantly. And I guess my hips as well. So there's room for improvement there, definitely. The other thing is when I'm not warming up to the same extent as usual, like with the usual 20 rep sets, I feel a lot more stiffer. And then the fact that I have some sort of mild, inflammation going in the body, like my body's fighting off this infection, this virus, whatever it is. There's just general inflammation all over the body, and so the joints are a little bit more, I guess, swollen, with inflammation. And so I'm a lot less mobile than usual, and I feel it. I just feel like I'm not my normal self. I don't know why I can't set this thing up properly. There we go, I think that's better, a little bit better. Right, let's leave it at that. So, I've been saying this a million times over and over again, but if I can squat when I'm sick, you can squat as well. Like, it's just a matter of having the mindset. Not every squat session has to be a workout. In fact, most of the sessions are not going to be workouts. Most of the sessions are going to be treated as practicing the movement. And I think that's the fundamental shift in thinking. You know, the general belief with gym goers or trainees is that every session needs to be attacked full pelt, and I blame that on the bodybuilding industry. You know, you're going to exhaustion, you're burning the muscle every time, you're going for the pump, and if you're interested in improving a movement or your strength, you know, you don't have to have that. In fact, it's more beneficial that you don't attack every day, because you can't attack every day, it's impossible, your body will just break down. So in between days, if you just work on your skills, you know, obviously you can have a workout session here and there. I'm not saying that you never hit lactic acid, you never, you know, strain or any of that. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that, you know, frequency can be greatly increased if you have that fundamental shift of thinking, okay, today's a practice day. Today I'm just going to go in and practice the movement that I want to get better at. And that's what basically this is for me. And a lot of the days that's what it feels like as well, because I'm not pushing past that threshold where I know I'm going to have to recover for quite a while. So, you know, I guess most people would think this is just pointless, what I'm doing right now. Just going through the motions, feeling nothing. And maybe you're right for a large part, like this is not a workout, I'm not going to get anything from it. But I figure, you know, instead of me sitting in the couch for the whole day, which I've already done, just watching TV and stuff, I can come out here for 15 minutes and just put in some sort of work, you know. You can't argue that that's not better than sitting on the couch. That's how I view it. So I know a lot of people around the world have bought equipment for, you know, for their homes to get through this pandemic period with no gyms. So a lot of people will have a barbell, a squat stand, you know, some weights and whatever. And what I would invite people to do who are interested in getting a lift up, whatever it is, might be the bench press, it might be the deadlift, squat, overhead press, pull-ups, push-ups, whatever the case might be. I would just invite them to, you know, while they're in the living room, while they're screwing around in the backyard, front yard, whatever you might be doing, wherever you set this rig up or whatever you're doing. It might not even be a rig, it might be just push-ups to pull-ups that you're dealing with, like a bar, you know, hanging off somewhere. Just practice the movement, you know. Have that moment in your day, a couple of moments in your day where you just go up and just practice the movement. You can't make an argument that that's not beneficial. for your body to move through some of those ranges of motion. You don't have to call it squat every day. You don't have to call it push-up every day. You don't have to call it anything. Just practice. Practice the thing that you like doing. I think there's benefit there more so than not. So if you're really interested about improving something, practice it every once in a while. This is completely removed from your workout. This doesn't have to be a workout. It can just be you come in and just go through the motion of that exercise. All right, let me hit this 100 and that'll be it. There we go. The whole length of this video is 10 minutes and I'm happy that I've come out here and did something better than nothing, I guess. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow I'm feeling a little bit better and I can put in some sort of workout. All right guys, catch you tomorrow.